All right, Unit 2D, tile floors on the diagonal. You can see this. They're okay, but I'll get to some spots I'll show you that I don't really like. It seems like the thin set has come loose, and there's a couple spots where it seems like it's raised, and the pitch doesn't seem right. So to be honest with you, I would rip all this floor out. I would be done with it. You got some of the like natural wood colored moldings around the doors, and it's like they didn't measure it right, or just didn't take into account that it was going to be too high. They put those pieces in at the bottom. So although they look all right, it just seems like, you know, that they installed it wrong. Maybe paint it white, I don't know. This is an odd look. You know, this whole thing's been kind of like decorated and designed just strangely. You can see kind of like the baseboards, how there's kind of some extra gaps, especially down there. The faux finishing on these walls is suspect at best. You know, again, these moldings, it's not cheap. It's just why it just wasn't finished right. You know, the paint rolled over there, gaps, wasn't caulked. I just don't get how somebody got away with doing the craftsmanship or lack thereof. Pedestal stink in here, the little, you know what, 6x6, 8x8 little tumble tiles here in the guest bath, and they run all the way through. Newer shower head, you know, the hardware there is older, old porcelain. Yeah, old porcelain tubs. The tub's in good shape. That's porcelain. That seems like it's in good shape. Again, this is all, I mean, I just think for the price that it is, I just think you just start from scratch. You know, rip out all these baseboards, rip out all these tiles, paint throughout. This is awful. I mean, this is just, you know, foam board, nothing. I don't even think I need a sledgehammer to take it with that. I physically think I could just rip that out with my hands. It's crazy. The cabinets, I had these exact cabinets at a house in Willoughby Acres. They're not bad. I mean, they're a little, you know, they're wood at least. You know, if you would paint them white, maybe you could salvage them. But again, if you're starting over, you know, maybe you just do it all. Got some strange little, you know, this stuff just pops right up. I don't know what they were doing with that. Just the decor in here is just beyond poor. I don't even know what to say about it. Your little pillars obviously got to go. They have probably had some carpeting or something down here. This is just a concrete slab. So that's already, you know, there's not much there. You're maybe looking at an inch and a quarter or something like that. Here's the part you're not going to see in the video, but it just seems like the pitch is just off here. And when you tap this, that is not the sound it should make when you hit tile. It should sound like you're hitting a solid floor, and it does not make that noise. So I don't know if this thin set, when you go, you can see, oh sorry, I'm changing topics here, but you can see how the stucco kind of changes once you get over the patio to the outside. Obviously one's drywall and one's, you know, pure concrete. See here, that's a different noise. That's me tapping the tile because it's the thin set and it's actually like down. Anyway, sliders go all the way down. You can see the view here. We got a pretty good little spot. You can see the glistening of the water, sunset going down right there between those two buildings. Unless that building in front of us, I don't know what that is. It's just a single family. I have to look. Unless that becomes something else, it's going to remain a pretty good view. Otherwise, you still have a pretty good view to the right of where that one electrical pole is, you know, because that's a parking lot for the condo to the right. So it seems like your view would stay pretty good right here. You're on the southern point of this building, right? South and west. This is fascinating right here. She obviously really wanted a tub, so she ripped out the vanity and put in this jetted tub, Jacuzzi brand, put in these mirrors, put in some lighting. There is no vanity in this bathroom, anywhere, like anywhere. No sink, no nothing. Toilet, and a bathtub, and a shower. That's something. That is something. I mean, there's a first time for everything in this world, and that's the first time I've ever seen master bath without a sink. There you go. Closet space, just some racks, and then master bedroom. She's got peachy, peachy. Different colored peaches on the walls, different colored peaches on the ceiling. You got some that rolled over onto here. I mean, it just is such sloppy work, you know? And obviously she didn't care. You know, we're back, this goes right through, back to the sliders that go all the way down. That is not hurricane. That is definitely not hurricane class. So, you know, I'm sure it's, I don't know, I'd have to have somebody do, you know, a wind check or something on what that's rated. But just, you know, just sloppiness. So it is a full gut job. You're gonna spend, I would say easily $100,000 in here. You know, I'd have to put the pen to paper and kind of look at it a little more between the flooring, the kitchen, the master bath, you know, paint. Look at this. What happens here where you get blue all over the ceiling? I mean, how does that happen? There's no blue in this place. It's craziness. Anyway, you know, maybe they had like a sconce or something there. It's just strange what happened to this place. But yeah, you're gonna dump $100,000 into it, but still, even if you say that unit that we saw, that we liked, that we offered on, at $520 was an amazing deal, which I think it was. I think that still was a great deal. You're $150 grand to get to that point. So at $150 grand, you'd have this place perfectly, amazingly gorgeous, and you'd have the Gulf view. So I don't get it. I mean, I just don't get it. You know, you can see obviously a little bit of the parking lot here, but those are the guest spots. So it's not gonna be as busy. You know, you do hear a little bit more of the road, obviously, but there's got to be a little bit of give and take with the good. You know, if you want the Gulf view, you're gonna have to have a little bit of the cars going through, and you know, maybe you get the hurricane sliders in here, you know, to kind of completely eliminate that noise, which it would, you know, where you could maybe put back in the sliders here, so you don't have to get as many hurricane sliders between these two pillars. You put the hurricane sliders back in, open that patio back up. That's what I would probably do, because I prefer a true, you know, screened in porch, and maybe you do what the other person did and enclose this part of it. Anyway, there's any number of things you could do. I guess there's no point getting into too much specifics, but I'm just kind of going through a few of the pros and cons. But from a value standpoint, I just don't get how you can't spend what it takes to get this place 100% redone and still be into it for, you know, $500,000 and have the Gulf view would be less than what the comps are that have sold for $560, $580. I'm dumbfounded by the pricing on this. That's it.